covered so many different fun fact videos, list type videos about Germany. Y'all probably sick of seeing me make them, but I'm not sick of making them myself. So today we're going to be diving into 15 stereotypes about the German culture that you can't even deny. You can't deny it. It's just straight up it's a stereotype. You know what I'm saying? It's a stereotype. It might be something you agree with. Now, if you don't agree with it, or you do, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. And if there are other stereotypes I have never even heard of, please fill me in the comments down below. What is something I haven't covered? Something I don't know. The world is pretty vast. The culture is pretty intense. And there is so much I don't know, guys. I mean, we could fill up an entire universe of things that I just don't know. So if you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are returning viewers, welcome back. I post videos every single day, and hopefully you guys are entertained by my presence. So let's not waste any time and dive nose deep into this thing and see exactly what we are working with, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, 15 German stereotypes we won't even try to deny. Look at this. So number one, obviously, is rules are everything. Now this one, come on now. I know this one gotta be true. Let's zoom in real quick and read this. All right, it's true. Germans love order. It's not so much that they love rules. There is certainly plenty of complaining about that. It's more that they love the level playing field brought on by having every single thing spelled out in black and white. It can be difficult to learn all the rules when you come from another country, but after enough fines from the police for crossing the street against the red man or yelling matches in the street over a photo you took of a city worker, you'll learn. So yeah, the photo thing and the walking across the street thing, man. Y'all were telling me about almonds out there in Germany, man, just waiting for people to mess up. I remember this was a few days ago, so you guys only saw a section of the video that I actually recorded. I cut out a lot of it because I wanted it to be mainly me speaking German. But what we did wind up talking about are the Karens of Germany, almonds. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much what they call them. It's like a nickname for people who have nothing. I mean, it obviously means German person, but it's more like us saying Karen for our people here in America. But you guys would just say almond, almond, right? But yeah, you have people literally just waiting for someone to mess up something so they could just scold them. And it's just like, bro, like relax. I know you have a life, man. You have a life beyond this. You could be better. Do better. Okay, do better. All right, next one is private and public are two very different things. Oh, well, obviously, one's private, one's public. All right, there's a massive difference in Germany between what is private and what is public. For instance, city workers cannot be photographed without their consent while doing their jobs on a public street because they have a right to privacy. What? Wait. What? Is that true? But I thought that if they were like accidentally in a background of something, that doesn't count. I'm confused. Somebody break this law down for me, because you guys' privacy laws are scary, man. I'm not gonna lie. Many houses are blurred out on Google Maps because even though there are no identifying marks on the house aside from the number, Germans consider even the outside of their private space. Oh my God. Even throwaway small talk questions like asking the bank teller how their weekend was can be awkward. It's not that Germans are unfriendly or excessively suspicious. They just don't feel like their business is always ever everyone's business. I mean, but that's a harmless question. It's like, how was your weekend? What did you do this weekend? Like, that's a harmless, what the fuck, bro? Can you ask that without people freaking out? Like, I'm still about to ask those questions, but I did notice that Germany, whenever you go on Google Maps to try to look up anything, it's just a big ass blur, bro. They blurred out the entire Germany, man. You basically can't see anything there, man. The most recent map of Germany you could probably see is from 2016 or 2018, if you're lucky. But by 2018, almost 90% of Germany was blurred out. I'm like, bro, what the heck? Like, it makes zero sense, man. Zero. It's like censorship to the extreme, but it's also coming from the people, so it's not censorship. It's just people, and exercising their right to privacy. I just think it's very weird, but to each their own. All right, fresh air cures all ills. Germans love fresh air, particularly in rooms where sleeping happens. The land of logic and reason still thinks that stagnant air carries disease and is generally not good for the Gesundheit, or the health. Most houses in Germany have radiant or underfloor heating, so there is very little fresh air introduced naturally. Happily, there is a solution. Leave the bedroom window open all day with the heating on full. Did this article just say leave the bedroom heating on while it says, okay, hold on. This article just said leave the bedroom windows open while leaving the heating on. That sounds so counterproductive. All right. This next half of this says, but a draft can kill you. Yes, heating a room with a window open is wasteful. That's what I was gonna say. That's such a waste. Why would you do that? But a draft can kill you. Don't you know why? Basically, the rule is if a person has not opened the window themselves to alleviate a stale air problem, real or perceived, then that person is at risk of being rendered ill or, in extreme cases, dying on the spot thanks to the draft. Just ask Oma. Y'all, this one look a little suspect. I'm gonna need y'all to verify this down below. All right, irony, 9 danke. 9 danke. Now this one is much is made about Germans have a sense of humor. Much is made about Germans having a sense of humor fail pretty well all the time. This is a very weird sentence. Much is made about Germans have a sense of humor fail at pretty well all the time. It's not that Germans don't like jokes, they're just, to English speakers, not very funny. Mostly this is because Germans in general don't understand irony, and the entire foundation of humor in English-speaking cultures is self-deprecation, sarcasm, and double meanings. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. So, I guess German humor is more like dry and stuff like that, and then like American humor is self-deprecation, like it says, sarcasm, and kind of degrading jokes to ourselves. You know what I mean? I don't think there's like a whole lot of that. That's actually kind of what I noticed about German humor. There's not a whole lot of that, I guess. There's more finger pointing, I guess, a little bit, but not as much self-deprecation jokes. But there are some pretty dark jokes, man. There are some definitely pretty dark jokes. I feel like there are objective jokes in German, if that makes sense. Germans are Olympic standard garbage sorters. Well, we know this. Look at this right here. In my house, there are 3 garbage cans: styrofoam, plastic, cardboard, paper, and everything else. Also a separate bag for returnable bottles. In other parts of the country, there are 4 or 5 different bins. Manufacturers of plastic containers must pay a fee to garbage collectors to deal with all of their containers. So most Germans take sorting seriously. Even the garbage cans in the train stations have 3 or 4 divisions. That is insane, guys. And these are actually the recycle bins in Germany. Interesting. Do you know how to recycle in Germany? Let me see if we can play this without getting copyrighted.
Here in Germany, everybody has to recycle. This brown trash can is for grass, for food.
Hold on, let's maximize this. We gotta maximize this. All right, hold on. Go.
Mostly vegetables, uncooked food, and this one's for paper.
Paper, okay.
This one is for regular trash.
That's interesting. So the brown one is for food and like degradable stuff, like things that can spoil or rot. The blue one's for paper and stuff. The black one's for what?
That you can recycle. So this is how they look.
Interesting.
Then we have plastic bags.
They got this in Korea too, man. This is just so weird to me. I guess the rest of the world really takes recycling seriously, man. I never really took it seriously, bro.
Well, you have to.
I put everything in one can. That's messed up, though.
To Red House and get those yellow bags. So they use like, and then.
I wonder if the seriously super Karens go through and sort through people's trash to make sure they didn't accidentally put something wrong in those bins. I really wonder if there's people that go through and check and stuff. That'd be intense.
We have glass in here.
Oh my god.
There is like a place.
Bro. Oh my god, bro. That's nuts, bro. Animals must be having a field day with this type of thing, bro.
You have to go to
They know exactly which garbage cans to hit up too.
the glass. It's like you have there's like a big metal container. You have to divide them by color: brown, green, and clear.
Jesus.
And what else? So this is it. And then batteries. I think you have to turn them in a lot of any store that sells batteries. Furniture and stuff. You just have to call these people. You have to call them to get your furniture or whatever, or big metal pieces.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. So that's actually, we have something like that here. You can call the Salvation Army. If there's something that you don't need that you're trying to get rid of as far as a piece of furniture goes, you can call Salvation Army. They'll come and pick it up. They'll schedule an appointment, bring some people over, and they'll move your stuff out of your house, which is pretty cool. And just, give it away if you don't want it anymore.
And cool. Then they just come, they schedule a day and they tell you we'll come on such day. And they come pick it up. So you just have to leave it in front of your house.
That's cool.
Another thing is so there's like I think twice a month. The schedule changes like I think 3 times a year.
Really? I did not know that. The schedule changes, bro. What?
And they send you the books home about your district. So
Okay,
they tell you which day to take the trash, the paper trash, which day is the regular trash, brown trash, and yellow trash.
Jeez, bro, that sounds so complicated. I thought having 2 different days for recycling and the regular trash was already too much, but this, bro, oh, that's exactly why I want to live in like a high rise. Like, I'm wondering, is it the same? Does the same thing apply when you live in like a skyscraper or a Hochhäuser in one of the major cities in like Germany? Because I remember when I lived in like a Hochhäuser in Chicago, I had this garbage chute in the hallway that you could just throw everything into. And you throw your garbage into the garbage chute, and then any recycling, there was like this giant blue recycle bin, and it got emptied every day. So it was really cool. Every floor had the same thing. So I don't know, like, you guys let me know.
They're like labeled. So, but for glass, you have to go by yourself. So they're not gonna come pick it up. You have to do it yourself.
Dang, you gotta turn the glass in yourself, bro. But I heard that the glass, you get money, so that's not bad.
And that's it. Here in Germany.
That's insane, man. No worst Wurst is no Wurst. So no doubt about it, Germany loves the wiener. And the Bockwurst and the Weisswurst and each region has their own specialty, though most are available in most supermarkets all over the country. Try Blutwurst in Cologne's famous Himmel und Ad, or find Thuringer's white sausage at nearly any Christmas market. Yeah, the white sausage thing seems pretty legit. Being super cautious is standard. Germans don't, as a people, have much appetite for risk. If you can think of a situation, there is insurance for it. Personal liability insurance, while cheap, is a must for residents. If a car hits a biker who is permanently injured as a result, the driver is liable for the biker's medical costs for the rest of their life. Whoa! What? Hold on, I'm gonna read that. I almost breezed past that. If a car hits a biker who is permanently injured and as a result, the driver is liable for the biker's medical costs for the rest of their life. Businesses insure their employees on the journey to and from work, but only if the employee takes the most direct route. So naturally, almost everyone has additional personal insurance to cover any accidents that may happen while dropping off a child at daycare while on the way to work. Oh my God, bro. Berliners are the Latin Americans of Germany. It seems that Berliners don't get the memo about conforming to the broad German stereotypes as part of their role as residents of the capital city. The rest of Germany makes fun of Berliners for their relaxed approach to timekeeping and getting things done. Berlin Airport, anyone? Or taking 3 years to build 2 kilometers of new tram lines? Berliners are also known to regard contrarianism as a sport at which they alone are now and forever world champions. I mean, honestly, Berlin, in my opinion, has its own vibe. Berlin, in my opinion, is a country of its own within the country of Germany, dude. Like, it has an entirely, just from looking at a bunch of videos, talking with different people, and just seeing the vibe from Berliners versus like people that live in other places in Germany. Berliners are just on some next level stuff, man. I want to be out in Berlin 100%. I'm trying to get that vibe. Garden gnomes are a thing. Standing by a toadstool, sitting in a wee chair, or even reclining like a bearded odalisk. Garden gnomes in Germany, Gartenzwerge, are a thing, and they are not ironic. They are somewhere around 25 million living in gardens around the country. And while most people don't think they are really that cool, the primary function of a gnome is not as some sort of wink wink inside joke. Wait. Wow. Wait, what? The primary function of a gnome is not as some sort of wink wink inside joke. And so, Supermarkttorschlusspanik. Supermarkets are not open on Sundays and public holidays because because workers in supermarkets have families too, and why should they be expected to leave them and scan your ridiculous hangover breakfast ingredients? So even though this happens every week and most supermarkets in the city are open till at least 10 p.m., people shop like they will have to survive at least 7 days. Well, even worse is when it's a Sunday and a national holiday run together. Yeah, even worse is when a Sunday and a national holiday have to run together, meaning that there are 2 days in a row where shops are closed. That is next level stuff. Supermarkttorschlusspocalypse, if you will. On those days, if you go to the supermarket after midday, expect only a sad carrot or 2 and a couple of rusty cans of beans. Oh God, that sounds terrible. Vocab help. Torschlusspanik is the fear of missing out on an opportunity because of the time ran out. That's true. That's honestly what that means. Allotments are everywhere. Look carefully out the window of any local or regional train you're on, and you'll see periodic clumps of little sheds. These are not, as I thought first, a creative solution to the homeless problem, but rather Schrebergartenen. Allotments. I think I said that wrong. I completely butchered that, guys. My bad. As with most things designed to get pleasure in Deutschland, these are very serious business. There are a lot of rules about what you can grow, and the wait list for a plot in a central part of the city can be 10 years. Jesus Christ, man. You guys are strict about your shrubbery. I thought that y'all just let bushes grow anywhere. The only water worth drinking is sparkling water. Yeah, I know about this, bro. I know about this. Despite freely having access to what by the world standards is considered top quality water from a tap inside their house, most Germans carry 9 liters of sparkling drinking water home from the store, even if they don't have a car. This is, of course, 9 kilograms or nearly 20 pounds. Tap water is in the same family as stale air and somehow bad for your health. If you're visiting someone at their house, just ask for tap water and you probably won't get it. Don't even try it in a restaurant. Just no. So, guys, can we come to an agreement here? You know, tap water is not that bad. It's not that bad. Honestly, I feel like tap water is pretty good. All right. Now, sparkling water is also good, but I prefer my water with no bubbles. Okay. Because I just feel, I don't know, gassy and stuff. I just hate the feeling of feeling gassy, bro. It just feels weird to me. Why is my shoulder all messed up today? Feels weird. Bread is a way of life. Most foreigners would even agree that German bread is pretty good. There's plenty of it. Even the tiniest village has at least one bakery. Almost none of it goes to the toaster. On almost all of it has some dinkel, spelt flour in it. In general, German bread is much heavier than fluffy white American or Italian bread, so it doesn't lend itself well to sandwiches. Still, Germans love this stuff. Bakeries are open on Sunday morning because bread is considered essential to life. I like how y'all think, man. I like how y'all think. Carbs, carbs, carbs. A German friend is a friend for life. This one right here. This one right here, y'all. That hit different, man. Y'all see this one right here? A German friend is a friend for life. I love you guys. I wonder if that applies to viewers too. I love y'all. Listen, like many other Northern Europeans, Germans can take a while to warm up. It helps in the beginning if you perceive the distance as respect for your privacy rather than dislike or indifference. After all, these are people who can work with someone for 40 years and never call them by their first name or use informal pronouns. Once you break through the wall, Germans make excellent friends. It's very common for people to meet up once or twice a year with their school friends well into the middle age. That's actually very wholesome, man. Very, very wholesome. Well, looks like we're all friends now. Love you guys. And this is pretty much the 15 stereotypes that you can't deny. If you disagree with any of these things, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your take on this. Seems very interesting. Seems like we got a few hot takes in here. But seriously, what do you guys think? Was this a pretty accurate list? Was this well put together? This, I'm assuming, was written by a fellow German. I'm not German at all, but you know what I mean. Fellow German meaning one of another German person, because it seemed like I think this article, this website is actually ran by a German individual, which is pretty cool. So, and if not, then forget what I just said. Love you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Very curious to read your comments because these videos are very, very, very interesting. And like I said, I don't think most of these stereotypes can be challenged too much, but maybe you guys can prove me wrong. What are some other stereotypes about Germany that you guys think are existing? Matter of fact, I can't talk. What are more stereotypes from Germany that haven't been covered on this channel that you guys know about that I don't? Because I would like to know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Take care. Love you guys. Ciao! Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, BRAYGANG. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.